There are two names from here in the national park that I should tell you about. The first is Lauren A. Thurston. If we stopped at the Thurston Lava Tube, well, that's who it was named for. Now, before I explain too much more, I want to let you know that for our drive back to Kona and Kahala today, I'm going to tell us about the fascinating story of Hawaiian history and the road to eventual statehood with the USA. The very first missionaries who arrived in Hawaii in 1820. He was born in Honolulu to Maui. He was fluent in the Hawaiian language, and in his childhood years, he developed a lifelong interest in volcanology and even acted as a tour guide, taking people up Haleakala, Maui's big volcano. He studied law at Cornell on the mainland, but returned to Honolulu after graduation. He became an important businessman, owning Hawaii's major newspaper, and was deeply involved in politics. And that's what we'll hear more about later. He was a fan of the concept of the national park, and was eager to see Kilauea declared as a protected park too. He used his newspaper to promote the idea, and he lobbied to get members of Congress to Kilauea to see firsthand why the park was a good idea. When the first delegation finally did arrive, to impress them, they were served a meal cooked over an active lava vent. We saw the legacy of Dr. Thomas Jagger's work at the Jagger Museum at the Halemaumau Crater Overlook. In 1897, he received his PhD in geology from Harvard. He began his career doing experiments in laboratories, but soon decided that much more could be learned out in the field. He spent a decade traveling to places where he could witness Italy, where 120,000 of events after they happened was not enough, and there was signs was hugely important. In 1909, he traveled to Hawaii to see Kilauea and decided this would be an excellent place for a volcano observatory. He gave a lecture in Honolulu about his experience in